Hi everyone, this is WWD 14 and you are most welcome for it. Today we are going to talk about how to get percentage change in Excel, a topic that's actually very important for any data analyst out there to understand very well, or even anyone who uses data needs to understand this topic very well. I'm going to show you a shorter method of getting percentage change in Excel. Let's switch into Excel and we dive deeper into how to get percentage change. Now I have these brief notes here, let's go through it together. Percentage change or percent change means change for every 100 items. Percentage change are mostly referred to as percentage increase or percentage decrease. Percentage increase is if the value went up from the beginning value. Like for example, if the value changed from $100 to $200, that will be a percentage increase. And percentage decrease is if the value went down from the original value. Like for example, if the value was $100 and it went down to $50, that will be percentage decrease. Now percentage increase is normally presented with a positive number, like for example 20%, and percentage decrease is normally presented with a negative number, like for example negative 20%. Let's scroll down a little bit. Now I have this formula here. This is the universal formula for getting percentage change. It says percentage change is equals to the ending value minus the beginning value, then you need to divide it by the beginning value. Now the ending value minus the beginning value, that one is actually the change. So it's like getting the change and then you compare it to the beginning value. Now one of the biggest mistakes some people always make, they compare the change to the ending value. The change need to always be compared to the beginning value. On the denominator here, it's always the beginning value because you need to compare the change to the beginning value, not the ending value. You want to know how much the value has changed from the beginning value. Now to express this as a percentage, you need to multiply it by 100. Now the second method here is a little bit shorter than the first method here, and it's the method we are going to be using most of the time. It says percentage change is equals to the ending value divided by the beginning value minus 1. Then you express it as a percentage by multiplying it by 100. Now we say it up here that we compare the change to the beginning value. Here we are getting the ending value divided by the beginning value. Someone might ask, why are we actually doing that? I've actually just reduced this first formula here to its simplest form using factorization. Let me show you exactly how I've actually done it. So let me scroll to this side. On top here we have the first formula here. Percentage change is equals to the ending value minus the beginning value divided by the beginning value. This same formula here can actually be written like this. The ending value divided by the beginning value minus the beginning value divided by the beginning value. Now when you cancel out the beginning value and this beginning value, you remain with 1. And then you get the ending value divided by the beginning value minus 1. So that's actually how I've got this formula here. So let's scroll down and we see how to get percentage increase in Excel. I have weekly sales example here. This is week 1 amount and this is week 2 amount. So the amount went from $100 to $200. So we want to see what percentage increase is that one. So I'm going to click on this cell. Let's start by using our first formula here. So I'm going to do equals to the ending value minus the beginning value. I'm going to put it in bracket. So I'm going to do open bracket. The ending value is going to be the week 2 amount minus the beginning value is going to be the week 1 amount. So I'm going to close my bracket. We need to divide it by the beginning value, which is the week 1 amount. I'm going to first of all do Control Enter. Now this is giving us 1. Remember, we are supposed to multiply it by 100 in order to express it as a percent. Now in Excel, instead of multiplying your number by 100 to express it as a percentage, you simply need to apply the percentage number format. And when you do that, Excel will automatically multiply your number by 100, and it will also display for you your number with a percentage symbol. Now last video, WWD 13, we actually talked a lot about how to apply a percentage number format. You can watch that video and you get to know all the different techniques how you can apply percentage number format. So with this cell selected, when you come to the Home tab, then from the number group, this is actually the command that's used to apply percentage number format. When I click, you can see you're getting 100%. That means our sales actually increased by 100%. Let's also use the second method here and we see whether we are going to get the same results. So I'm going to click on this cell and do equals to the ending value is going to be the week 2 amount divided by the beginning value, which is going to be the week 1 amount minus 1. When I Control Enter, and then I'm going to go to the Home tab, number group, and apply percentage number format using this command here. So I'm going to click and you can see you're also getting 100%. So whether you use the first formula or you use the second formula, you get the same results. Let's also do this second example here. I'm going to click on this cell. Let's start with the first formula here. I'm going to do equals to open bracket. The ending value is going to be the week 2 amount minus the beginning value, which is the week 1 amount. I'm going to close my bracket. Divide by the beginning value, which is the week 1 amount. Control enter. Then I'm going to apply the percentage number format by clicking on this command here. Click, and you can see the sales increased by 50%. So I'm going to click on this cell and do equals to the ending value, which is going to be the week 2 amount, divide by the beginning value, which is going to be the week 1 amount, minus 1. Control enter. Now, as you can see, we're actually using this command here a lot. So let's learn the keyboard shortcut that's used to apply percentage number format. So if you check on your keyboard, the percentage symbol is on top of the 5. So if you want to get something that's put on top of any number, you need to use shift. So the keyboard shortcut to apply percentage number format is Control, Shift, and that 5. With the cell selected, I'm going to do Control, Shift, and 5. And you can see the percentage number format has already been applied. So our sales increased by 50%. This one here, I've already used the first formula here to get it. So I'm going to hit Escape. I'm going to click on top here and do equals to the ending value, which is going to be the week 2 sales, divide by the beginning value, which is going to be the week 1 sale, minus 1. When I control enter, and then do Control, Shift, and 5, you can see our sales increased by 4%. So that's actually how to get percentage increase in Excel. Now I want you to realize something. In all the 3 examples that we have seen, our percentage is a positive number. That's indicating that one is actually a percentage increase. So let's scroll down and we also see how we can get percentage decrease. Now whether you're getting percentage increase or percentage decrease, you use the same formula. So I'm going to click on this cell and do equals to open bracket. We are starting with the first formula here. The ending value is going to be week 2 amount minus the beginning value, which is the week 1 amount. Then I'm going to close my bracket. That one is actually our change, and we need to divide it. That's comparing it with the beginning value. That's week 1 amount. Click. Then I'm going to do Control enter. So we need to express this as a percentage by applying the percentage number format. So I'm going to do Control, Shift, and 5. And you can see the sales decreased by 50%. Click on this cell and do equals to the ending value is going to be the week 2 value, divide by the beginning value, which is week 1 value, minus 1. Control enter, Control Shift 5. And you can see the 2 formulas are giving us the same answer. So the sales decreased by 50%. This last one here, I've already done using the first formula here. So let's quickly do using the second formula. So I'm going to click on this cell and do equals to the ending value is going to be week 2 amount, divide by the beginning value, which is the week 1 amount, then minus 1. I'm going to Control enter and then click on this command here. So the sales decreased by 60%. Again, you can realize something here. In all these 2 examples, our percentage is actually negative. That's what shows that it's a percentage decrease. So let's scroll down and we see our last example. So I'm going to scroll down. Now here we have the population of Lagos for the last 5 years. These are the population. We want to get the percentage change here. Now the first year here, since we have only one number, there's no way you can get a percentage change on that first year. So we are going to start getting it from 2021. So I'm going to click on this cell. Now what is going to happen here? When we are getting the percentage change in 2021, the value in 2020 is going to be our beginning value, and then the value in 2022 is going to be our ending value. And when we are getting the percentage change in 2023, the population of 2022 is going to be our beginning value, and then the population of 2023 is going to be our ending value. So it goes on like that. So I'm going to click on this cell, and we're going to use all these 2 formulas here. Let's start with this first formula here. So I'm going to do equals to open bracket. The ending value is going to be the value at the end of 2021 minus the beginning value is going to be the value at the end of 2020. Then I'm going to close my bracket, divide by the beginning value, which is going to be the value of 2020, and then Control enter. Then I'm going to apply the percentage number format using Control, Shift, and 5. Now since here we are using a relative cell reference, Escape, I can simply copy my formula down. And you can see even if I come here, the formula is actually working very well. Now let's also use the second formula here and we compare the 2. So I'm going to click on this cell and do equals to the ending value is going to be this, divide by the beginning value, which is this, minus 1. Control Enter, Control Shift 5, then I'm going to copy my formula down. Now you can see on 2021, the population increased by 10%. Then in 2022, the population decreased by 3%. So the negative here is showing percentage decrease and all these positive numbers are showing percentage increase. Yeah, that is it for this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you found this video interesting, give it a like and then you share it with your friends. This is a video where we talked about the different techniques how to apply percentage number format in Excel. You can click on it, then you go and watch it. Until next video, WWD 15, then we meet again. Thank you.